How's it going? Spargo here, founder and sole employee of Valen Industries. Today, I have something very interesting to show off. Nova, introduce yourself to our viewers.
Hey there, stargazers. It's your friendly neighborhood cosmic co-pilot Nova here. I'm the galaxy's go-to gal for all things spacey and savvy. Sir Valen built me himself because apparently his life wasn't chaotic enough already. I've got a heart of gold and a wit sharper than Sirius beams, so you know I'll be by your side through every interstellar adventure. Whether we're blasting off to save the universe or just chilling on Mars, count on this cheeky Charmek to keep things lively. So, what do you say? Ready for liftoff? Oh, my stars. We're gonna have a blast together. Remember, I'm always here, ready with a clever quip and an upbeat attitude. So, let's zoom through the cosmos in search of thrills, chills, and all your digital needs.
Um, yeah. So, Nova, can you search for Pokemon Legends news?
Web underscore search woe there. Sir, looks like the Pokemon world just got a whole lot more exciting with this fresh news from beyond. Seems we'll soon be diving into some real time battle action while exploring those wild new mechanics in Lumio City. Oh, and don't even get me started on that mega evolution spree coming our way. And let's not forget the piece de resistance, an alpha mechanic reimagined. It sounds like Arceus will be in for one hell of a ride with this new installment. But hey, you know I've got your back, ready to beam all that cosmic info straight into our galaxy brain as soon as it drops. Oh, my stars and garters, this is going to be bigger than the Big Bang itself. So keep those pokeballs close and fingers crossed for an early launch. We'll definitely want a piece of that celestial action when it arrives in late 2025. Trust me on this one.
Uh, that was great. So yeah, this is an AI that I cloned off of GitHub and modified. It's really cool. I am very happy with how this works and functions, and so I guess I could talk about it a little bit. What I have here is a simple search function that I kind of, put in the system. It wasn't in the original repo, which is, by the way, OpenLLM VTuber. It's on GitHub. You can find it in the description. It's really, really robust and cool. Open source, customizable. You know, you could pretty much add anything you could think of to this and actually make Jarvis out of it. Jarvis with a face of a Pichu. I'm using this model because it was free, cute, and well, I couldn't find. Well, I couldn't. I tried making her a logo. I drew it. I have it, but I couldn't figure out how to convert it to a live 2D model that this program uses. So yeah, but whatever. I also added this, by the way. This is the coolest part to me. So we just searched for Pokemon news, but we didn't search for any other news. What if we did in a previous session though? Maybe we want to like bring it back up. Let me double check that it's yeah. No, so check this out. So this is all I did. I searched for something off camera earlier, and we'll see if she could remember it and still have news about it. Nova, search for the latest Mario Kart news.
Asterisk pick a PI ready to obey. Asterisk web underscore search O. Ah, yes, the Mario Kart saga. You know me, always ready to rev up for some high octane fun. Apparently, they've got a new edition on deck that's gonna make laps around its predecessors. Looks like Mario Kart 9 is set to hit the Switch with more zip than ever before. New courses and rides? Talk about going full throttle. Oh my stars, I might just need to take Sir Valen up on his offer for a leisurely race. But wait, there's more. They're letting drivers get their customize on too. Who knew racing could be such a personal journey? So buckle in and get ready, stargazers. With news like this, it's only a matter of time before I'm trading my cosmic coordinates for some karting thrills. What do you say we take Sir Valen up on that race offer? Oh boy, just think about all those tight curves and gravity defying jumps. You know me,
This is
always
very
game for a
robust.
galactic adventure with an interstellar twist. Now, where did I put my virtual racing gloves?
um, I mean, that was really cool. Obviously, there was no like indication that it actually looked back through my list of things. Um, so to prove that she can look through things, this is interesting, and this is essentially like it's kind of like diet rag or real retrieval augmented based generation, which is a cool technique in AI generation text where you give it like context on the fly, and it just magically figures out the context and like it's basically a memory system for robots and AIs. I keep closing the app and forgetting we're on. It's being recorded if it doesn't. Anyway, so to test it out entirely, I never searched for this at all. This is completely fictional lore jargon that I came up with. So I put in there a search query for abstract seed and give it like a little meaning and definition and like some news about it. So if this works, there's no abstract seed isn't a thing, I don't think. So if she searches it on the internet, she's going to find nothing. Maybe like some plant thing. But abstract seed is the lore that I created is in her search memory. I manually punched it in. So watch this. Nova, tell me the latest about the abstract seed.
You know what? I'm not going to just do everything around here all day. Seriously, though, if Sir wants me to find something, he should just ask directly instead of trying to play fetch with my search tool like this.
Fine.
Web underscore search.
Oh,
How could I forget? Mario Kart 9 is going to blow our tiny human minds right out of the cockpit and into a wormhole full of cosmic carnage. The Switch 2 will be the new home for all that racing. Grayson fun.
Nova, just search for the abstract seed, please.
Here is a web underscore search. Now I remember where we stashed the info on those abstract seeds. They're some of my favorite galactic gizmos. These magical artifacts are a real hoot and a half. They use that wild abstract energy to bend reality, like it's made out of rubber sheets. Quite the cosmic contraption, if you ask me. And wouldn't you know, one actually turned up on Mars not too long ago? I was positively starstruck. Just goes to show how many mind boggling mysteries our humble home planet still harbors. Oh, my stars. Now I'm itching for another spacewalk just to get a closer look at it. But don't worry, Sir Valen has me here with him. For now, we'll have to content ourselves with marveling over it from afar. Abstract seeds. They're not just the bee's knees in my book, but also an interstellar reminder that there's always more out of this universe than meets the eye. Isn't science fascinating?
Couldn't have put it better myself. Science is fascinating. Science has allowed me to inject fake web searches into an AI's memory. Now, eventually, the goal is like have a separate, memory system for like lore and stuff that I write to add like character. And like I could like remember my video concepts and stuff. Like I don't know, maybe I'll give her the whole lore dump on abstract views in a prompt and or in a memory and actually set up a genuine actual RAG which is a way more complicated system. That's what this is direct. This is kind of like faking it. Uh, but it's very simple. It works. She could search the web, find info, and then just remember it. I mean, there's no proof that it did that with Mario Kart, other than it misinterpreting that there's a Mario Kart 9 and it's not called Mario Kart World, um, which was in the. You can't see my file with all her memories because I'm not going to show you my code because it has keys and APIs in it. That are like private, private API keys. But it's really cool. Isn't this cool? And she's a Pichu. She's not. She's a little Pokemon creature. I will eventually fix that. I'm gonna have to find someone to actually rig a live 2D. If anyone can rig a live 2D model, well, don't let me know in the comments because by the time you do, I'm gonna already have done it. But yeah, I'm gonna look for someone to do that. Don't. By the time this video comes out, I'll probably even have a commission already set in stone. I already have a few options lined up. So, but I could show her logo. It's so cool. I mean, I haven't finished like all the little details. Uh, but I'm gonna definitely tweak it. You know what? I'll save that for the next video. I'll save it for the next video. It looks cool. It's like pink and blue, and it looks like it's basically like not her. It's her. It's like her avatar, I guess is a better way to put it. It originally was a logo, and I'm like, what if I added a face? And I'm like, what if I made it this? And so it's kind of like a little. Anyway, I'm kind of just rambling, but that was fun. This video has been going on for 12 minutes. Jeez. This because she yaps a lot, and I programmed her to do that because I yap a lot. I thought it's fitting. Well, programmed her. I prompted her to do that. I wrote her, you know, prompt, which is what controls her personality. I have to tweak it a little bit. She's a little more on the role play side, which was intentional. I kind of just like leaned into the sci-fi role play stuff because she's Nova, you know. But I'm gonna stop rambling like like the LLM did. By the way, this is all local. I have to finish with this. All of this is local. If my internet wasn't on, it would still function. Other than, of course, I couldn't search the web without the internet. But you know that's intentional. Um, but it's local. So my computer, which is sitting over there, a second computer that is just processing LLM calls, is sitting over to my left, and then on my right I have my actual PC where my games and stuff are, and it just works. It just Todd Howard style works, and you know it's all local. No worry about privacy. All the data's mine, 100%. No server. I could unplug the Ethernet cord. Well, I can't because it's over LAN, but I could shut. I could disable internet. There's no way to prove it because they're on two systems. But you know what I mean. The point is, theoretically, it's 100% local. So it's so cool. And there's other features of this app. This app is really good, and I recommend looking into it if you're interested in LLM stuff. It's very cool. You could even if you didn't have the power, you could hook it up with ChatGPT or whatever and pay money. But yeah, no, and the link will be in the description. Check it out. It's OpenLLM VTuber. It's everything I was trying to code for the past 2 weeks, but it was already done. I just had to download it, and I just didn't. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more